You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that, but the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Locomotives TV. I am your friend, Professor K, and I got the beautiful queen, my queen, with me tonight, Queen Shaw. How you doing, sweetheart?
Awesome. How are you?
Doing wonderful. Always better when you're next to me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, baby. Here we go.
Ready to get started?
We're ready to get started,
let's jump
baby.
right into it, then.
All right. Well, you guys know what we're doing tonight, right? We're doing Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we got our balloons here with us that we're going to be popping if we don't see that there is any connections being made, or if something goes wrong, we're popping. So blow your balloons up and make sure you have them ready to pop with us, all right? Shouts out to Arlette and BM for the great job that they always do on this show. And for those of you that have not already subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and you like and you make sure you comment on these videos that we post. All right?
We want to hear from you guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, baby. So let's get right on in it, right?
Do it.
Here we go.
All right.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
They waiting.
Hello, welcome.
Uh-oh.
I'll have you hold this.
Oh,
All right, if we can have your name.
got him already.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron, how old are
Yes,
you?
ma'am. I'm 29.
29, okay, and what do you do?
I'm a licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career
Right out
going
the gate.
for herself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly,
You must have been
don't have a career, nothing really
telling you.
going for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go
Okay.
ahead and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yes.
He said he wanted a clean woman.
All right, if we can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon proper. Gotcha. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay.
You let that
Thank
be
you. You
known.
did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay, well, let's go ahead.
He came
All
out
right,
the
we got to pop over
back.
here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jara. I'm 22.
She
Okay,
already
and why
turned
did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person, not someone that responds so defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it. I didn't really necessarily like
That's
how you
fine.
responded.
Hey, I could just all I can do is be honest.
I mean,
you know,
yeah, be honest,
I
be your
came
authentic
over
self.
here to,
That's okay.
to find a
You ready to
match
Split some.
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
Sure.
And I was, she someone that's your type?
She all right. You know, you're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No
You know,
disrespecting.
but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Wait a second. Just
I'm
give me 1
Lex,
second.
and I'm 23, and I pop my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful, like how you, like, I don't know, arrogant, a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is,
Okay.
it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know, the
Cool.
one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for sure. Yes.
Respectful.
All right. All right. Okay.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know, women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest.
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
You know, I don't like that.
Okay.
That's all I was looking at. You
Okay.
trying to say if I'm looking at particular body
You just
parts,
wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the
pointing
hair on
out.
your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the
Oh,
question.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. All right. We're gonna stop it right here because I think I'm gonna go ahead and pop my balloon right now.
Me too.
Ready? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why did you pop? And then I'll tell you why I popped.
Oh, gosh, why did I pop? You really want to know why I popped?
Briefly.
Oh, this guy is a disaster. Yeah, just the way his first impression, not very kind. I mean, he came out looking all swole, like he was ready to get in a boxing ring. And with the first young lady, it was just totally like he was okay with it. He told her that she did him a favor,
Right.
and he said it to the rest of them. You know what I mean? What kind of attitude is that? That's just not good. He's not being a gentleman. You can not have a connection with someone, but be a gentleman. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't feeling that. Not at all.
Right.
What's your thoughts?
I popped because I believe that he definitely lacks decorum. Very disrespectful, and
sure.
I think he's very aggressive and also like quarrelsome. Like, why would you want to like argue with a group of young women? You
Right.
know, it's like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
they're all out there, everyone's looking for love, and
Right.
you know, if they're really not feeling him, they're not disrespectful, so it's like, why would he not reciprocate that? I just think
Right.
he's like kind of angry, so I just wasn't
Yeah.
feeling it.
Yeah.
Not at all. Nope,
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah, he definitely has a chip on his shoulder. He done been through something, and that's probably what we're seeing now. So,
Right.
So I ain't feeling him, and I'm sure they're not feeling him either. The ones that's remaining, the remaining ones right now with their balloons in their hands, we don't know what in the hell they're feeling, but we about to see. So let's get back over to it
They're
and see what's
feeling the
going
heat.
on.
That's what they're feeling.
Exactly. All right, let's see.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much.
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
Alright,
So
that's
that's all
cool.
good.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
move on. Let's move on.
It says,
Okay.
He's doing a lot.
So
Yeah.
we do still have 3 unpop, but she looking like you gonna pop? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
She had enough of
All
that.
right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
You can't even see the
Hey,
hair on
like-
there.
Just because you
Man,
got
no,
hair on your
he's on
arms,
my
that's
arms.
okay though, Queen. You look phenomenal though.
Thank you.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to. Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here. Oh, well, I could look anyway. I could look any way I want to.
Not her.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, can y'all give her balloon back though?
She don't want it.
Yeah. Do you want your balloon back, Queen? We're not
she don't
talking
want
to
it
you,
back.
sweetheart. You already been. I already let you know. I'm not interested in. You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyways,
Okay. So he's saying
crazy.
get your balloon back, but how you feeling him?
I'm not going to give my balloon back.
okay.
All right. No problem. So we do still have 2 balloons.
Yes.
Do we still have 2 balloons?
No, it's over.
Go over here.
It's over.
I saw
It's
you
over.
hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not going to pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not going to sit in every girl's face and, complimenting them, you know? So I didn't find that offensive to me. But
Right.
when they started what was going on, I'm very, I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's going to always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon because
Right.
I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me, and you a little sassy just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm gonna get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South, and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that. But the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home, and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
I do real estate and property management.
I live downtown.
So
I live downtown. I stay by myself, Queen. You know, and you're not even qualified to be even dealing with
everybody
me.
not qualified.
You definitely not. You know, if anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
and
ain't
the one
my
that
type.
you wanted popped
if I
up
seen, that's fine.
So
That's totally fine. But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
you can't do that. You can't do that though, baby. Yeah.
Let's move.
Okay. Jeez.
He's way too combative. Yeah.
Very.
I could imagine like being in a relationship with someone like that. Like
toxic.
My energy mixed with his energy. It definitely would be very, very flammable and explosive.
Of course. Of course it would be.
Yeah. It's too much.
Yeah. I smell toxicity. Yeah, definitely. He's as she mentioned, very arrogant, rude to be quite frank.
Right.
And very just there's a distaste in the room, you know. No one likes a man that comes off like that. You know what I mean? You know what we call them kind of people from the streets, you know what I'm saying? But we won't say that. But that's just not the way that you treat a woman, treat a lady, or deal with anybody for that fact. So he needs to be checked, and I don't know what he's been through, but hey, leave that shit out the door. Out the door. Out the door. All right, well, let's see what these last two girls here got going. I think there might be one more at the end, too, that didn't pop. Let's see.
You can't do that, though, Queen.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm 23.
Okay. And Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Are you done?
Oh, yeah, I'm done with the rest of that, you know.
Okay, now we can talk, right?
In a real way.
Okay. What do you look for?
What
are you looking for?
Voice.
A woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous, a woman that's going to be consistent, a woman that has a career and things going for herself, because I had the same thing going for myself, you know, as well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty, that's all, and some honesty.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism. You know, I won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time, you know, if you choose to leave here with me.
Okay. Do you know the Bible says that love is kind?
Yeah, certainly.
Are you here for love, or are you here to just insult?
I'm trying to create a family, you know. That's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You're good?
Sure, we're good.
Oh, okay. All right. Any questions for her?
No, not at all.
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
I do. You
How old
gonna
are
give
you
me
again?
some? Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 29. How old are you?
23.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You know, we might as well get up out of here right now.
Step on over here. Let's step that way real quick for me. Step that way.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. So it seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it going to be a yes for you for him?
God says save souls, so yeah.
Oh, no.
Is it a yes for you
It's
for her?
gonna be a hell yes for me.
Okay, we got him.
Rescued.
All right,
Wow.
let me take this mic. Y'all can go on
All of the
up.
above.
Reconstructed.
It's a match. I can't believe that was a match.
Revived.
Oh my God! Yeah, he need to be baptized and Crisco cooking grease. You're gonna have to burn and melt all of the attitude and anger and all the stuff that he possesses. You know, you're gonna have to burn it off of him. Man, what a piece of work, huh?
Ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. I can't believe one of the prettiest girls. I mean, they're all good-looking women, you know. But you know, obviously, you know, they're very, very attractive, and I can't believe she gave them a chance.
Yeah.
Hey, God says to save souls, huh?
She's trying to save them.
Hey, it is what it is.
It's what you thought about this episode.
Yeah,
this was
a crazy one here.
Hilarious. So we definitely want to hear from you. We want to hear your thoughts. Tell us what you thought about it.
Like the video, subscribe, and comment. You know, do all that YouTube fun stuff. And I guess we'll holler at you. We'll see you again soon.
See you on the next one.
All right, then.
Thanks for watching.
Yep. All right. Peace.